Do you ever feel a really sharp pain in your knees? Well, I used to have the same problem, and I'm going to tell you guys how I fixed it and how you can too. It all happened when I was one day leg pressing 400 kgs, and there was a slight bit of pain, but I didn't think much of it because it wasn't enough to do anything about it. Until about 2 days later, I went to squat down to get something off the floor, and the pain was so extreme I couldn't hold myself up. And it turns out the problem was I had weak knees. And what I mean by weak knees is not that I had weak legs. My legs were strong because obviously I was leg pressing 400 kgs, but my knees were weak. And what I mean by my knees were weak is I mean that my knee flexors are undertrained in proportion to my legs. So my legs could press 400 kgs up fine, but my knee flexors weren't built for the strength to stabilize 400 kgs. So I could press it, but my knees weren't stable. And that's what was causing the pain, is because my joints couldn't stabilize that weight. So if this sounds familiar and applies to you, then well, you're in luck, because I'm about to tell you exactly how I fixed this problem. So the problem is obviously knee flexors, and we need to train these knee flexors. But how do you train these knee flexors? Now let me tell you, it's with resistance. So we grab a resistance band, we attach it to some pole or something, loop it around your calf, causing resistance away from your body, and rocking your body forward and backwards slowly. Slowly is the key, and pausing it every time you go furthest away from the resistance. When tension is the highest, after about 10 to 20 reps, you switch the direction of the resistance, and this direction goes forward, and then you do both sides, and then you do backwards. So you want resistance from all directions, basically. That'll be the most optimal. I recommend, if you're feeling this pain in your knees when you do legs, is to do this resistance training at least twice a week. This will probably build up your knee flexors, which will cause the most stability in your knees, which allows you to lift that heavy weight without feeling that pain. So that's the whole video. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.